Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am excited for tonight's reading. I honestly just want to jump right into it, but this reading is going to be what is your soul trying to tell you right now. We're going to tap in and see what your soul wants to say. Maybe you don't have a clear connection to your soul or your intuition, or maybe you just need extra clarification or kind of confirmation. So we're going to tap in and see what messages come through for the collective. And yeah, I hope this resonates with you. Please let me know if it does in the comments, and let's do some sound clearing to start, as always. So my intention for this reading is for clear messages to come through for the collective, for your highest good. I just pray and set the intention that anyone who watches this video is surrounded in divine protection, and that your home is protected, your family is protected, and yeah. If you hear my dog in the background, he's kind of restless right now, but shouldn't be too much. I think he's gonna try and eat some food. But yeah, let's get started and see what messages want to come through for you guys. All right, so Spirit, what is the collective's soul trying to tell them right now? What messages? I'm gonna have to take that ring off. What is the collective soul trying to tell them right now that they're not seeing or they're not hearing? What is the collective's soul trying to tell them right now? So we already got the High Priestess coming out, so I feel like you might be coming to this video just for extra confirmation. Maybe you've already kind of, you have a connection to Spirit, you have a connection to your intuition, so you might already know what kind of energies are around for you. I'm gonna actually look at the Four of Pentacles in the book. So we have stability, savings, success, generosity, accepting your worth, being in flow with the universe, feelings of gratitude, helping others in times of need. And in reverse, it is about hoarding, coveting, lack mentality, placing too much value on money, a need to be more charitable. So you are building your life coin by coin, and you've reached a moment of stability. Getting here signifies an interval when you can rest, reevaluate, and take stock. Likely you are being reminded to double check those foundations and to save some money for a rainy day. Okay, so right off the bat, with this being like, what is your soul trying to tell you? This could be the energy of allowing yourself to kind of rest, or also looking at your foundations. Your soul's asking you to look at the places in your life where you hold stability, or you hold things connected to your root chakra. So safety, survival, stability. You're being asked to really look at your life, look at your finances, and see the places in which you could grow. Maybe you have a hard time saving money, because this did come out in reverse first, and I don't usually take reversals, but I always take note when things do come out in reverse. But it feels like you might already be doing this. I feel like you've kind of already gotten this message of starting to save money, or putting some money away, or focusing more on your physical life, on your stability, or physical grounding things, looking at places where you feel safe, unsafe, kind of balancing that root chakra, balancing that energy so that you can find more stability within. Let me keep going because I feel like there's something else here. Spirit, what is the collective soul trying to tell them right now? Yeah, it's like you just need to be saving, or you need to be making sure that you're not overspending, or that you're not putting money into things that you don't need to be putting money into. Didn't think the soul would be talking about finances, but the Chariot. I feel like there's this energy coming up of like, I don't know if it's like fear or it's like unease. The Chariot is about success. The Chariot is about like things working out for you, but I feel like there's some sort of endeavor in the physical that also might have to do with your intuition. Maybe you're second guessing yourself about something, and your soul is telling you that victory is already yours. I think you've done a lot of work inwardly, and it's meant to trickle out into your physical reality. But yeah, there's this energy of unease, like you're worried about a certain endeavor, or you're worried about something that has to do with your stability or feeling safe within yourself. So that could, it doesn't have to be with money. It could be just like living in your truth might feel a little bit uncertain because it's not something you're used to, or kind of honoring your truth, honoring your voice, like speaking your truth, speaking your voice. It might be something that has felt unsafe in the past, but I think Spirit is here to let you know that like you are going to have victory in the endeavors that you move toward, regardless if other people don't agree with them or don't believe in you. It's like I think your energy, you believing in you, is enough. Yeah, because there's this energy of you will be successful. This is about victory. This is about moving, taking charge, moving towards something with this like freedom energy. Like he's riding on top of a carriage with the horses running. He's got his light and dark balanced, and he's really just kind of trusting the journey where it takes him. So maybe you're being called to look at the foundations of, you know, your dreams, your inner vision. Like look at the foundations of the things that you want to build in your life, and look into the parts of you where maybe you're scared, or you're fearful, or you don't feel like you deserve, or you're worthy, or maybe you're scared of how you'll be perceived for whatever. It could be different for everybody, but there's this energy of kind of finding this inner safety, this inner stability, so that you can actually charge forward toward your dreams and the vision that you've seen for yourself. But it does feel like there's like some sort of fear of, will this work out? Is this something I can like maintain? But your soul is literally telling you, yes, you can maintain this. You can find balance. And I just got chills. You can find victory if you just move forward and you keep trusting, and kind of when fears come up, or when these uncertainties do come up, it's important to check in with that root again and say, why do I feel unsafe in this? If this is something that I've seen for myself, something that I feel like is my heart's passion, or it's something I'm meant to be going toward, whenever I move toward it or I take a step, why is there this feeling of unsafety or unbalance, or not unbalance, this like unsteadiness? And I think that goes to like inner wounds, inner fears from childhood, or belief systems that were placed upon you maybe. But again, your soul's really telling you like you are capable of greatness, and greatness is yours. All you have to do is trust and move toward it, and find yeah, look at this at the bottom, the Empress. Like you're creating something very beautiful, very long lasting. It's like something that's transforming not only your physical world, but your inner world as well. Spirit, what is the collective soul trying to tell them right now? Don't be afraid to move forward. Or even if you're afraid, keep going. Sometimes the fear is still going to be there when you move toward what you want to move toward. But that's the test. It's like that you'll push through that fear and you'll move toward it anyway, because it's something that feels in alignment with you. It's something that you have seen, that you know is true to you, is your calling, your passion, your purpose. Spirit, what is the collective soul trying to tell them right now? It's like there's the energy of courage. You're meant to be courageous, collective. So Spirit, what? Oh gosh. I dropped some cards on the ground. I saw the Ten of Swords in reverse, so it feels like once you get through this this energy of, I keep getting drawn to like the root chakra. Once you heal and balance that root chakra, it's like it's gonna be easier for you to believe in yourself, believe that you're capable, because you don't have to be in survival mode anymore. My dog's drinking water. You should drink some water too. I need some water. What is the collective soul trying to tell them right now, Spirit? Yeah, it's like I feel like there's many different roads that you could go down and you will still find success in them. You might not be the type of person that's meant to just be in one job for the rest of your life. I feel like you're meant to kind of dabble in a few different endeavors and kind of like really like ponder about what really is the thing that you want to stick with. But I feel like, again, it might not be just one thing. I feel like there might be a few things that you're meant to do collective that kind of coincide together, but they're very different. Like you could be an artist, but in the way that you're an artist, like you write or you paint or you sing, you do all three of those things, or you dance. Like there's like a lot of different talents that you have collective that you're meant to be tapping into. And I think that you can find abundance and stability through multiple different genres, facets in your life. The Six of Pentacles. Let's look at that one. Yeah, this is about two-way abundance. So with all these different things, it's like you're not meant to just find abundance from one thing. I feel like there's many different things that you could find abundance. So it's about two-way abundance, giving and receiving, being charitable, a positive and generous mindset, advancement, awakening, inflow, help coming from others. So being open to give to others and to receive from others are states that we must all cultivate. This card asks you to experience these consciously. How does helping others make you feel? It feels good, right? Abundant, heart-centered. Gifting your time, money, or energy to someone else will open up the floodgates of new resources coming your way. Be generous with everything you have learned and remain conscious of the flow of abundance from the universe. There's something important about that. Remain conscious of the flow of abundance from the universe. So it's like abundance does not just have to mean, oh, I'm getting paid, I'm getting money, I win the lottery, I'm abundant. Abundance comes from so many different things. Like abundance comes from helping other people. Abundance comes from having a community or connecting with people. Abundance comes from charity. Abundance comes from you doing something that you really love to do, even if that doesn't mean you're going to get paid for it. Abundance can come from just feeling that inner illumination of your soul. So it's like, when these many facets come up, it's going to be a balanced giving and receiving. Like you're going to be helping other people and other people are going to be helping you. It's many different things. So consider these sacred dualities: learning and teaching, receiving and giving, accepting and offering. Open your heart to this sacred balance of energy. What did I just say? And feel any gaps you have around scarcity and abundance. So when it talks about filling those gaps, it goes back to that root chakra. Where do you not feel safe in places? When you are moving towards something that you like, when that fear comes up or that energy comes up of like, oh, can I do this? Or I don't know if I feel like this is gonna work out for me. It's like that's the moment that you need to really look deeply into that energy and say, why am I feeling unsafe in this energy? What is this trying to show me right now? Where do I have this scarcity from? And why do I not feel like abundance is something that is meant for me? It will imbue your life with compassion and generosity and usher in new states of prosperity. Donating your energetic resources to help others will be life-changing for those in need. Choose a cause that moves your soul and watch your feelings of prosperity shift. And the affirmation is, I show gratitude for my life through generosity and compassion. So it's like, I feel like whatever this endeavor is, it is going to be a very balanced. I'm feeling like it could be like 4 different things where one or two of them gives you a source of income. Another one is something that you kind of just do to help others. It's something that you give your time or your energy to. Another one is going to be something that really lights you up inside, but all of them are going to be kind of like meshed together. I think your soul's really telling you to explore the different facets of yourself. Like, don't just pick one thing and be like, okay, that's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. You are a multifaceted creator. You have many different talents collected that you have the ability, the capability to be successful in. And success, again, does not just mean, oh, I'm going to make money from this. Success is like, it's like your soul. It feels like it fills up your cup, or it helps you feel aligned or balanced in some way. So your soul's really calling you to like explore if you haven't already seen, but I feel like you have some sort of idea of what these things are that you want. But I think if it's not completely clear, you're really being asked to look into your root chakra and ask yourself why you're not feeling safe in some of these things. Because there's a difference between your intuition telling you like, oh, this is not for me, and your fear or your, again, your root chakra being unbalanced and you not feeling like it's right for you because of a past fear or because of some sort of illusion or belief system that was passed to you. Spirit, what's the collective soul trying to tell them right now? I think there's something about like purging. It might be beneficial for you to try like a cleansing meditation for your root chakra. Like there's an energy that needs to be purged. The 5 of Pentacles, heartbreak. But I'm drawn to this key. I feel like this energy is like your soul saying, when you're ready to get up, the key's right there for you to walk out of this door, of this old energy. When you're ready to kind of illuminate yourself or heal that scarcity or that unsafe or unease feeling that you have within yourself. And maybe that could come from a past heartbreak. That could come from a familial heartbreak, or something like in a childhood where it rocked your foundation and it never fully you never had the opportunity to fully fix it. So you've kind of just been like in this like energy of sadness or waiting or not feeling like you're good enough to move toward it. But Spirit's like, the key's right next to you, honey. Like, sweetheart, like you can definitely, when you're ready, like the key's right there for you to walk through the door. So let's see what this energy is. There's a lot of Pentacles energy. With this Pentacles, it's like there's a lot of energy of you're going to find victory in your physical life. If things feel unbalanced right now, again, go deeper into that. Look deeper into that, and then explore the different parts of yourself. Yeah, see, this is about financial or health difficulties, feeling left out or ostracized, worrying about your security, and a chance to clear energy blockages. So you should definitely do like a root chakra cleansing meditation. And I might even do one, dang. It's time to squarely address any feelings about safety and security that have you worried about your well-being. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is what we're talking about. And I feel like this is kind of reading me too, dang. Are you stressed about your finances or health, or feeling left out from the prosperity that others seem to enjoy? To counteract these corrosive energetic states, you are being asked to reclaim your personal power. Find your hunger for fierce positivity and seek opportunity in your current circumstance. It's hiding in the shadows. Remember, I said go deeper in that energy. If you've been stagnant for a hot minute, ask yourself if you've been laser focused on the things that are lacking in your life. If fear, self-pity, or helplessness try to dictate your reality, flip the script and remember that against all odds, all oppression, all class barriers, all everything, there is always a choice to move beyond your current limitations. Do you all hear that? Make the absolute best of your luminous life. You are not locked out from that which you desire. See the keys that will help you get there and choose to open the door. So it's like that energy of, is it the 8 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, one of the swords, where it's like that energy where you're blocked. It feels like you're blindfolded and tied, but you don't realize that you have the ability to just drop that block. If that made sense. I don't know if that made sense. Maybe the card will come out and I'll be able to explain it better. Yeah, your soul's really asking you to look deeper into your root, where you feel safe, where you feel unsafe, where you feel scarcity mindset, lack mindset. Because it's important to get out of this energy. It's important to have the courage to stand up and pick that key up and open up that door, because you will be victorious at it. Your soul's like, I think your soul tries to constantly reassure you with different signs and synchronicities to be like, okay, like you've got this. I got this energy before I started filming of like, there's no time to waste. Like, this is the time to really hone in, focus in on the things where you feel like you lack, and then take the necessary steps. It's time to illuminate yourself, illuminate your fears, move toward the victory that it's your birthright, really. Spirit, what is the collective soul trying to tell them right now? The Hierophant. You're learning like these higher perspectives, this higher wisdom. You're finding courage. I'm going to be looking, oh, that's not the right one actually. It's 5. So this is about tradition, a lesson, spiritual leader or guide, enlightenment, awakening, a service of spirit, in service of spirit, formal education or training, new paradigms. I'm just going to read the affirmation here. I am my own guru, and the guidance I need is rooted in my faith, my belief, and my unique essence. So I think there's freedom that can come from really diving deep into your root. I feel like that's like the last thing, because the root rules the physical. It rules the stability, the safety, that feeling of like ableness to be able to do, to be able to move, to be able to take action. And I feel like if your root is unbalanced or it's in distortion, it's going to be hard for you to really ground these things into reality that you want in a balanced way, because it's coming from lack. It's coming from that scarcity mindset. So I think at this point, your soul's really trying to give you this higher perspective, and that higher perspective is going to be rooted in your belief, your faith, your unique essence. So you need to make sure that the beliefs that you are ruled by, the things that you are moving by, the faith, the things you put your faith in, are really rooted in alignment, stability. I'm getting hot. As you search for your divine truth, you create frameworks of belief that help you expand your consciousness and ground your faith into this reality, guys. If you've been stuck in an old tradition or a structured way of acting or being, that's no longer serving you. It's time to let it fall away in order to make space for a better version of you. Guys, why is everything saying exactly what we were talking about? The Hierophant serves as a gateway between divine source and seeker, so be open to new paradigms, perspectives, and teachers in your life. Look to the patterns around you and strive to understand your own internal compass. Guys, it's getting really hot. I feel like your soul's really loud right now. Your soul's yelling at me. I think you're a lot more connected to your intuition than you give yourself credit for, and you see a lot more than you think. But you gotta work on that root. You gotta work on that personal, I keep hearing personal power too. Like you're reclaiming your personal power. You're healing these structural parts of this foundation of who you are. You're going back down deep to the roots. And maybe you're uprooting some stuff that doesn't belong, and you're replanting and you're fixing foundation somewhere. And maybe you've like met some sort of spiritual teacher or spiritual guide that's kind of helping you. This just feels to me like your soul. Spirit, what's the collective soul telling them right now? I don't know why I'm hearing wreak havoc on the world, like in a good way. Your energy needs to be on the world. Like your energy needs to like touch all the four corners, all the four corners of the world. Like you're meant to pour out that creation, that beautiful energy, and kind of be free in yourself. But that's gonna take healing. It's the root. That's what keeps coming up. The root. It's crazy. Is that the one thing? Spirit's like, that's what it is. So that's the one thing that's keeping you from really fully embodying this, is that feeling of safety that you need to have, that stability that you need to have within yourself to be able to take these steps and really move forward courageously and have a balanced approach of giving and receiving this energy of abundance. Guys, I'm about to do a root chakra meditation after this too, because I feel that energy as well. You're not alone in that. It's like it's hard to really ground things when the things that you're trying to, how can I put this? It's hard to ground things into reality when your foundation is not stable, or your root, that safety, that security energy, when that is it's not in alignment. So how are you meant to really ground things in a balanced way if the core of your root is not balanced? So Spirit, what is the collective soul trying to tell them? The Three of Wands. With this being under the Chariot, you're a dreamer, collective. You have big, big dreams, fiery, passionate dreams, and you're looking at the horizon and you're like, how am I going to do this? But you can do this. I feel like you're meant to be an inspiration to the world. You probably already are in a lot of ways. Let me look at this one. I'm reading the meanings more, I hope, if you've noticed, because I'm going to be doing like readings for people in person soon, and so I want to like make sure I have all the different information here. You know the vibes. So, oh, look, the Three of Wands. Energy manifested. Waiting for the results of your effort. The arrival of opportunities. Finally understanding your ambitions. Guys, continuous improvement and moving in the right direction. Progress. So it's like you've been doing this work, right? planning, seeing, learning, watching. Like, you've been doing all this work, and now it's like, and like I said before, you could have been seeing these synchronicities that things are kind of aligning. So it says, take pride in the progress that you've made, for your past efforts have created the momentum that you needed to get the ball rolling. Today you are moving through energy you created in the past, and being here, ready and waiting, is a milestone that you should recognize as a success. While there is still work to be done, know that you are headed in the right direction, and you will see your big waves coming soon. When you arrive, you might not know exactly how to ride them, but you will be ready to learn. Look for that new relationship, the new client, the lucky break on the horizon, for the arrival is imminent. Ooh. I had to like burp myself. So yeah, it's like you've already done a lot of work, collective, but like going back to that energy of healing the root and spirit in your soul, your soul wanting to say like, now you just need to get this root chakra. Now you just need to heal that stability, that energy within you, a feeling of safety or worthiness. Oh my gosh, it's already been 31 minutes. We've only done one deck. Spirit, what is the collective soul trying to tell them right now? Just keep going. Don't give up on yourself, please. And please don't be another number, another person in this world that just never moves or never takes action because they're scared of how others will perceive them, or because they're scared that it won't be accepted or it won't be received right, or because they're scared that it won't work out the way that they wanted. It's like, just move toward these things. Don't let your shadow and your fears hold you back. You're meant to illuminate those shadows, heal. But you're like, you've done a lot of work. Spirit's like, you've already done a lot of work right now, and the way that things are unfolding right now, it's like from the past, you planted these seeds in the past, and these things are coming into fruition now. And it's like you got one more hump to go over, and that hump is to heal the energy around stability, safety, security. Maybe you had like poverty problems, or even poverty mindset passed down to you from families, and it's like, oh, we can't do that, that's not realistic, you can't go on that path, like, what are you doing? Or that's not okay, that's not what we believe in. But it's something that's divinely guided for you. Don't let your fears or the past belief systems keep you from moving forward. Please don't become another number of a human who didn't follow their dreams or take the steps because of this or because of that. Be courageous, my love, because you are on the path to victory. And these seeds that you've planted will sprout. But you have to water them, you have to nurture them. Okay. What is the collective soul trying to tell them right now, Spirit? And then I'm just going to get another one, just so we can have the full spread. What is the collective soul trying to tell them right now? Oh. Victory. Wish fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment. Okay. Ooh. Our flower. So we have the 9 of Wands. Ooh, listen to this. Your soul trying to tell you, this is about determination, resilience, defiance, a last defense, the final push, excitement for what's to come, finding motivation in the face of difficulties. Do you hear that? Look at her. Strong. Look how confident she looks. She's like, yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, that's it. Don't give up now. Your soul's telling you, don't give up now. You're almost there. As you round the corner towards success, something may surface that threatens your feelings, that threatens your feelings of security and achievement. That root. Girl, I got chills. Okay. It's important to remember how far you've come. Don't see this minor declaration as a symbol of failure. Step into your resilient last stand. One final push to complete this task, and tomorrow's stunning light, you can rest. Do you hear that? In the affirmation is, I push beyond my own perceived limitations. I remain open and trusting as I do. You will be successful. I have chills on my cheeks, man. What the heck? You're meant to be determined here, be courageous to move toward these fears, not toward these fears, move through these fears toward your dreams, toward your success, your victory. Remember, I literally, before I pull this, I was like, your soul says, just keep going, don't give up. This is about not giving up. Then I said, the root. You're like on that final hump. This is the final push, guys. Do not give up on yourself, please, because you're so close. You're already there. This is the final countdown. Final countdown. Okay, and then we have the Five of Wands, which is about competition, conflict, ambition, challenge, being pushed by others to excel, brainstorming, mental jousting, adrenaline and aggression, surpassing limits, dynamic energy, and leveling up. So it says a little rivalry can be a good thing. It can push us to become the best version of ourselves. Oh my gosh. Okay, I already know what this energy is. So as you're at this final precipice, you're pushing toward, bringing your visions into alignment, bringing things into alignment, healing that security, that stability energy. There's going to be this energy here. It's a little conflict, a little something to push you to be like, oh, I'm coming in to say like, oh, you can't do this. That's not for you. That's not right. But it's like you're meant to like still keep climbing. Because you see how close that person is to reaching toward that fire. You see how she's literally holding. This energy is very potent. This energy is very powerful. It's almost like that what I was talking about, adrenaline. Because it's like you feel like this, you're so close. You're so close to success. Your soul's like, you're so close. Just keep climbing. Just keep going. Even in the midst of conflict or chaos or things that would try to pull you back or pull you down or keep you from climbing, keep going. Keep going. All right. Spirit, do you have any messages from the collective soul right now? What is their soul trying to tell them right now? I feel like there's this excitement from your soul collective. It's like, just keep going, like you're so close, you're so close, you're so close. Like they're like, oh my gosh. Okay, what messages does the collective soul have? Electric, active power, divine masculine energy. And that is beautiful because the divine masculine is like in the physical. He moves toward things confidently, courageously. He's like, I'm gonna do this. He's an active power. You're like in that you know those videos where it's like an anime or something and they like level up their power like to like over 1,000 or infinite, and it's like infinite aura, and it's like it's just this like electric energy. They're so powerful. Like that's that energy that your soul's calling you into. And you don't have to be a divine masculine or a divine feminine. It's the energy of the divine masculine. It's that confidence, that balance, that action. Your soul's like action. That's the energy right now, is taking action. Not focusing on lack, not focusing on this energy here. It's about getting up, being in your power, calling your power back, and getting that key and walking through that door. What does the collective soul have to tell them right now, Spirit? Oh my gosh. Absolutely not. I'll just say summoning power. You're calling your power back. And if you haven't, call it back right now. Call your power and your energy back from all people, places, things, timelines, entities, dimensions, dreams, realms, multiverses, metaverses, anywhere and everywhere. Call your energy back. Call your power back. Declare. Don't ask. Declare from the Great Spirit. I mean, obviously be respectful, but you need to make a declaration for yourself that your energy is called back, that your energy is rooted and healthy, your personal power is healthy and rooted and balanced, that your root chakra is cleansed of any and all stagnancy, any and all lack, any and all instability, old beliefs. You are cleansed, you are healed, you are balanced, and you are ready to move forward confidently and courageously. Call that power back, collective. I'm not kidding. Call it back. Call it back. Call it back. Look at this. Sacred action. Guys, you get focused. Take action. Because you will have success. Your soul's telling you. This is clear as day with the divine masculine and sacred action. The divine masculine takes sacred action. You are meant to be moving. See, and then this conflict energy. So there's probably some sort of conflict. Is someone trying to tell you what you can and can't do, or is someone trying to tell you that what you're doing is not right? But this unrest, that was that energy that comes up again. That has to do with that root, not feeling safe, secure to take this action. It comes up again. Go deeper. Where is it coming from? Let's ask the cards, shall we? Okay, Spirit, where is this? Where can the collective look deeper into their root to find this unsafe energy or this unrest energy? Where can the collective look deeper into their root? I feel like literally doing a meditation, like that could help. Okay, that's too many. Where can the collective look into their root? Spirit. To get to the bottom of this energy, to fully reclaim their power from it. The storm. So I just literally heard and saw. Oh. We have the vessel and the mother also that came out, which we're going to keep because I feel like this tells a story. I feel like, okay, it doesn't have to be your actual mother. It could be a mother figure. It could be a feminine energy that's kind of been in your life for a long time. This is coming from an energy that has lived in your body because of a belief system. And it feels like whenever you try to move past this energy or you try to illuminate this or whatever, it feels like a storm. Like I hear like the thunder, the lightning, the wind starts picking up. It's like, it's that fear of like, oh, I can't go deep. I can't do this. I can't go past that. But it's like, yes, yes, you can. There's a light here. You're meant to be illuminating this energy. So this safety energy could come from like actual childhood, and you're meant to go deeper. I'm going to read the storm because I feel like there's an energy here that we need to touch on. The storm. The chaos, the whirlwind, the disorder. So, possessing energy much like the Tarot's Tower card. The storm undoes all that is. Everything that was solid, known and relied upon is stripped away by the winds of fate. Ooh, that's powerful. It's like, I think a lot of times we try to keep up images of who we were as kids, or especially when you go around family, it's like you kind of revert back into this like childhood self. But I think right now the storm, also known as the Tower, it's like you can no longer pretend to be anything other than who you are. You've illuminated so much, you've grown so much, and you're meant to be embarking on a journey that is beyond the life that you lived before. It's beyond it. So it's not going to feel safe. It's not going to be like it was, because it's not supposed to be. The ground becomes the sky becomes the center, and then the center disappears. The storm is a great equalizer. No matter how far we've come on the path, no matter our age, wealth, or wisdom, we can't hide from its savage winds. Their disturbing howls stir anxiety and make it impossible to see and think straight. You must wait it out. If you try to fight the storm, you will lose. A better option is to seek a temporary shelter and a reliable friend. When all else fails, go within. There for a moment you settle into the eye of the storm. The storm lays bare the truth that there are forces larger than you. This understanding is a relief, but also a predicament of power that requires your surrender. And I'll just let you guys in on something that happened earlier today. And this is kind of, it'll show you what that energy of the storm is. You can't run away from it. So I was faced with having to tell a family member that I was going to be doing readings for people who is very religious. They don't agree with it. They don't think it's okay. But I needed to tell them that that's what was going to be happening, because there was no getting around it. I'm going to make a post about it. Like, it's, yeah. So I was like, I had the energy. I was like, I need to tell her. I need to tell her right now. I need to tell her this now. I put it off. I was like, okay, I'm going to go outside, have a little smoke break. I walk outside. I scuff the back of my heel, I trip off the stairs, and shatter my beautiful mason jar cup that I always use. It broke all over the ground. And the first thought that I had was that I needed to just go and tell her. So after I cleaned that up, I did what I had to do and I told her. And obviously we knew what was going to happen. Doesn't agree, doesn't think it's okay, whatever. But it was something that needed to happen. So it's like spirit will, in a way, like halt you in your path, put you in a place of surrender when you're not moving toward the things you know you need to be moving toward. You'll be put into a tower moment, whether you like it or not. And a tower moment can be as small, or I think this is big, as dropping your favorite cup and breaking it because you're not being honest about what you know that you need to tell somebody. Like, it's like that. But yeah, that's that energy. It's like you cannot run. It's like this energy lives in you. You can't run from it. Your only task is to wait it out. To go to a trusted person, to try to get a second opinion, things like that. But your soul is telling you, like, you have to do this. You can't run away. All right, let's see what else we got here. Should we get a spirit animal? What is this person's soul trying to reveal to them? The eagle. That's powerful. And I have one more spirit. One more card for this person's soul to them. The black egg and then the golden eggs under it. And then the sea serpent. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're just gonna keep the black egg. So we have the eagle and the black egg. We're gonna read those. Ow, my toe ring is like twisted and not right. Okay. All right. So the eagle is represented by air. Am I gonna find it? Yeah, okay. So where are you? The eagle. So the eagle, all-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. Ooh, yeah. I think sometimes tower moments can really, obviously they're crazy, they're chaotic, but a lot of times that crashing, that tower falling, that storm energy is just what we need to be in that surrendering mode. Is just what we need to have like this re-evaluation of ourselves, to really see things clearly, because they're so potent and clear in your face. All right, then we got the black egg, which is spirit card. So let's see here. Where they at? No. Okay, so the black egg, speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. Both of these give truth energy. So the black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true, which this essence is in balance. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in, books draw us in, the concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? What is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet assessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment, in every situation. It is the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. The black egg and the fifth chakra. The subtle essence of this card resides at the base of the throat, at the Vishuddha chakra. The ancient sages saw this center as the hub that governs our speech and expression. Vishuddha translates as especially pure. The balance of this center is important for all of us, but it is especially essential for writers, editors, and musicians. So this is the energy of, with truth here and having to do with the throat. What I was just talking about, that story about the tower moment, about the cup breaking, because I needed to go tell this person that I was going to be doing, like, it's like that. You have to speak the truth. You can't get a white lion. Like, you can't just halfway tell somebody something. Like, when it has to do with your soul's purpose, or it has to do with your path, your soul is telling you, you need to speak it. Be honest with yourself and with others. Alright, and we'll get a Moonology card to close. Spirit, one last message from the soul to the collective. One last message from the soul to the collective. What does the collective soul want to tell them now? Take time to breathe out. I'm going to do another one because that didn't actually fully come out. But let's just take a breath. Message from the collective soul to them. Closing message, Spirit. Confidence is your key to success. You must be confident, and that's New Moon in Leo. So this goes back to that courage energy, that energy of having courage to take those steps, having courage to be truthful and honest with yourself and others about the path that you're embarking on, having the courage to break certain cycles and belief systems within yourself, having the courage to go deeper into your root and find where that scarcity or that unease energy comes from that keeps you from moving towards your victory that you know is yours. So yeah, be confident. Take the steps. Please keep going, because you are like right over one more hump to go over, and it's game time. All right. I think that is gonna conclude the reading about what your soul is trying to tell you. Your soul, baby, is really loud about you. Okay? All right. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope that it gave you some clarity. I feel like you might have already had some knowing that you needed to take these steps, but I think the thing about the root chakra is a loud message, because that's where you really need to go into to get to the other side of this. All right, to get to your victory, and to have that confidence to really move toward it. So remember, after this, or whenever you have the chance, do a root chakra meditation. I'm about to get off here and do one before I go to sleep, because I feel like that message was also for me as well. So let's clear the energy. All right. Thank you for sharing this moment, sharing this time with me. I hope to see you guys again. And yeah, let me know if this resonated with you. And I'll see you guys again soon. And as always, peace and blessings are manifesting for you. Bye.